In what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms of conventions and real media products? My group wanted to challenge the thriller conventions but not stray too much away from them, so it still was recognised as a thriller. By using the conventions, it allows us to follow guidelines and to build an idea into a story. Before we produced our thriller, we looked at films such as Seven and I, Robot. We realised that the main characters in these thrillers are men, so we wanted to break that convention by making the woman lead. This would be refreshing for the thriller series and break the stereotypes of a man killer. It would also give a new audience to our film. Mise-en-scene in our film is very important to us. We wanted to make sure that the audience could see all the research that our antagonist, Megan, has done to get Hazel. By looking at Seven, we have seen that they have also used pictures and knives in their opening sequence to show danger and would create the tension and leave the audience wondering why they are using this. We also have used drugs, what other films have used. The abstract nature of our editing and film is very distorting for the audience. We wanted to make sure that the audience didn't get the full detail of our film, like what Seven did. Seven only showed a bit of the killer and what he was doing. We also wanted to do that with our thriller to make sure that the audience would have to think on their feet and put the jigsaw pieces of our plot together. We planned our clothing, so we wanted Hazel to look like a normal teenage girl and she didn't look like anyone special. And Megan, we wanted her to look classy but also look of an older generation with the clothes that she wore, with the nice pink dress with the open neck to show that she is seductive and still has a young age at heart. We wanted to make her come across as she isn't a negative character, but she has been misunderstood, and that has led her to take matters into her own hands by kidnapping Hazel. Megan's whole face is never seen during the film. We only show her at a long distance and up to her nose. This gives the convention of shadows, which makes her more mysterious. It also enforces the convention of enigma, as she is hiding behind her past. Seven supported our ideas, as we never get to see her face, and also in Seven the killer's face is never shown until the end, like what we've done with our film. In Seven we never get to know the killer's name, we call him John Doe. In our film we just call our character antagonist, but us as creators we know that her name is Megan, but the audience will not find that out. Women in Black also uses the convention of shadows, as we never get to see her face clearly. Closed environment in our thriller, which is used in most thrillers as a thriller convention, as it shows the idea of trapped and danger, and it also shows how these people are restricted, which links into our character Megan, who is restricted from having children. Non-dialect sound is another convention of a thriller. It also creates tension, so we challenge this by putting our own music. We put two musics together, and then at the end we cut it off and then played music in the background while we were filming, so it feels like Megan is actually playing this music for her own benefit. As we did more research into our thriller, we realised that this actually happens in everyday to-day life. Women who can't actually have children do develop mental problems and then are mentally not fit to adopt children. So we wanted to make sure that our film was expressing them feelings of these women who have these problems